Welcome to FootyBiteDaily. We begin with the biggest story from midweek European action. In the UEFA Champions League knockout playoff first leg, Real Madrid secured a narrow 1-0 victory away at Benfica, thanks to a superb curling strike from Vinicius Jr in the 50th minute. However, the match was marred by a disturbing incident shortly after the goal. During his celebration in front of the Benfica fans, Vinicius received a yellow card, but he then accused Benfica's Gianluca Prestianni of racially abusing him by calling him a monkey while covering his mouth. The referee immediately halted play for approximately 10 minutes, invoking FIFA's anti-racism protocol. Vinicius briefly left the field and sat in the dugout, refusing to continue until the matter was addressed before eventually returning. Prestianni denied the allegation, but Vinicius later took to social media to label him a coward, with support from teammates including Mbappé, who called for decisive action against such behavior. Adding to the drama in that fixture, Benfica's head coach Jose Mourinho was shown a yellow card that was upgraded to a red card for arguing that Vinicius deserved a second booking for a foul on Richard Rios. Arsenal have secured the long-term future of their star winger Bukayo Saka. The England international has signed a new 5-year deal, keeping him at the club until 2031. This agreement makes Saka Arsenal's highest-paid player. Arsenal are also reportedly willing to allow Italian left-back Riccardo Calafiori to depart this summer, amid ongoing concerns regarding his recurring injury issues. The defender was poised for a return in the FA Cup against Wigan, but suffered a fresh setback during the warm-up when he got injured again. Liverpool are weighing up a potential move for Newcastle United's winger Anthony Gordon, should Mohamed Salah depart Anfield this summer. The Reds view Gordon as a viable option to bolster their attack. At Chelsea, preparations are underway for a defensive rebuild, with the club prepared to offload Tosin Adarabioyo, Benoit Badiashile, and Trevoh Chalobah. A key target in that rebuild is Nottingham Forest's Murillo, who has also attracted interest from Chelsea. Bayern Munich winger Michael Olise has expressed his desire to test himself in Spain at some point in his career, with both Barcelona and Real Madrid made aware of his ambitions. However, there are no immediate plans for him to leave Germany. Newcastle United are exploring a deal for 17-year-old Swedish striker Kevin Filling from AIK. Filling is highly rated by the club's scouts, and the young forward may ultimately attract bigger continental clubs this summer, given his young age. Crystal Palace, Tottenham Hotspur, and West Ham United have all held discussions over a potential move for former Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger. The Real Madrid centre-back's contract expires this summer, opening the door for a Premier League return. Manchester United have made early contact with the agent of young talent Matheus Mane, impressed by his breakthrough performances and seeing him as a strong fit for their planned left-wing reinforcements. Manchester City are positioning themselves for a summer bid on Nottingham Forest midfielder Morgan Gibbs-White, with long-term admiration for the England international. A potential offer around £70 million could test Forest's resolve, though Tottenham also maintain interest, setting up a possible bidding war. Bayern Munich recently reached out to Florian Wirtz's father to express future interest, but received a firm response that the Germany international intends to spend the bulk of his career at Liverpool. The 22-year-old has been in excellent form, contributing 11 direct goal involvements in his last 17 matches and leading the way in chance creation among 2025 Premier League summer signings. In other news, Alexander Zinchenko's loan move to Ajax has been cut short by a knee injury sustained just 2 minutes into his home debut, ruling him out for 6 to 7 months. Sweden manager Graham Potter has revealed Liverpool forward Alexander Isak is aiming to be fit in time for the international break in March. Isak suffered a leg fracture during an away victory over Tottenham in December. Manchester United are set to conduct a comprehensive search for their next manager and will evaluate every available candidate, even as Michael Carrick's impressive early impact in the role strengthens his case for the position. United want to take their time to get their next appointment right, with the process to be methodical and time-consuming. PSG and Liverpool have entered the race to sign Aston Villa and England star Morgan Rogers. The French club have been monitoring the 23-year-old throughout the season, while Liverpool are now keen to rival Manchester United and Arsenal for his signature. Finally, Nicholas Jackson is expected to return to Chelsea this summer, as his limited game time at Bayern Munich, averaging just 29 minutes per appearance, with 5 goals in 22 matches, makes it unlikely the Bundesliga side will activate the obligation to buy clause in his loan deal. That concludes today's edition on FootyBiteDaily. Thanks for watching, and remember, football never sleeps.